Alright everyone, welcome back. We got another live reaction on the table today, so I should say welcome back, YouTube boys and laddies. As you can see, Guilty Gear trailer. Obviously I can see who got revealed. Unfortunately, we did not watch this live. I completely forgot about it. I remembered it at like 9:20 last night. I was like, oh shit, new characters are getting showed off. And I was like, I'll just do it in the morning. So yeah, don't really got anything to say right now. Sorry about my hair being a little crazy. Just got done getting peed on by my bathtub, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna see what Daisuke Ishiwatari is delivering. I will say something, I guess, quick though. I hope Potemkin is plus R Potemkin, and I don't mean in terms of design, whether he looks closer to older Guilty Gear or Exar design. I don't care. I want him to feel and play like plus R Potemkin. That was a good Potemkin back in the day. That's what we want. We'll put it there. It should be good. I'm an idiot not doing proper things. Forgive me. Wow, you can tell who it is already. Oh my god, they're playing more music. Oh, he looks crazy. What is that neck thing? Okay. We finally got a new song. But he looks swag as always. He's always one of the more flashy looking. Whoa, dude, he's fucking hot. Dude, he's so hot. As someone who made Yosuke in Persona 4 Arena, I always appreciate the ninja characters, even if I don't play them. He looks great. Weren't they supposed to be showing off battle systems today, too? It looks like they're not gonna, because we only have 50 seconds left. What does he look like? It's closer to his Exar design, got it. Okay, this song. This is sick. This is probably my favorite sounding of the three so far. Yeah! That's what I want to see. God damn. Nah, looks like... Nah. That's weird. I completely thought they were supposed to show off battle systems according to their Twitter. Unless they don't have a video up or it's a different video. I don't really know. I don't see anything in here. Let's go back. We're gonna start slowing it down, boys. We're gonna... Now, since I've seen the trailer once, we can do this, and then naturally we're gonna mute it. I'm probably gonna get copyright slammed on this next part because of the song I'm playing, but we'll try. Reach for my hand, I'll soar away as we just listen to the music of the games I've been playing on stream. Yo, why are his arms so big? Do you see that? That's ridiculous. God, look at this weeaboo bullshit. Look how ripped he is. What is that? It's garbage. Alright, we'll try to look a little closer here. So I'm guessing like 2S or something, because it didn't sweep his legs, so it's probably not 2D. That's his 2HS if I remember. It's too heavy. Command Dash, whatever the name of it is, I don't know. I wasn't a Chipp player. I screwed with him for a bit, but maybe long enough to learn what Alpha Slash or whatever it is was. So I think it's that one right there, actually. Yo, that's silly. I like that. There's his sweep, yeah. Yo, he's got like weeaboo sandals. Look at him. He's just a Naruto character. That's all he is. Ooh, nice. Yep. Obviously needs the wall run. Probably his command grab right there. I doubt that's his throw. Dude, he looks great. Look at him. He's hot. He's like really hot, dude. Look at that. Oh god, this is the negative here. Is like Ayo Lamau. We'll put on Shambhala. We'll get a very different vibe going. But I still don't think the moves that do the knockback are dusts. Lamau JK will do this. I apologize about switching music so much. I forgot how short some of these songs were. Okay, vibe it. I still vibe it. He looks phenomenal. But yeah, I don't think these moves are dusts unless they just don't have the... Maybe at this point in the animation, they don't have like the red glow, the aura that they got in older Guilty Gear. I say that knowing it might be exclusive to Exard. I'm not too sure. I never really dicked around with Guilty Gear before Exard. I played a very minimalistic amount of XX Accent Core, I think it was. I think so. For PS2. I bought that when I was like 12, if not earlier. Probably earlier. But, oh shit, I didn't even acknowledge this. We've been on a new stage this whole time. I didn't acknowledge that. I am so sorry. Let's go look. Alright. A lot of grass, obviously. Forest ruins looks like... Oh, wait a minute. I just realized they did show off a battle system. I'm an idiot. I thought they were going to associate more time to it. That's weird. I thought they were... I had heard that they were supposed to get rid of the... screen slow, like the freeze from RCs. But it looks like they didn't. That's super weird. Yes, yes, you're hot, we know. I don't know what you call these marks here, but I love it when they're put on characters. Poor May getting sent to outer space. Not too sure what that sequence is. Probably a super. More than likely a super. Definitely his super. Damn, dude, look how clean that looks. That's effing clean, dog. Alright, so there's that. We now know for sure there's RCs. Let's say it causes a screen freeze. I'll go back and set it to normal speed then, just to double check it. As for Potemkin, he looks like Potemkin. Like I said, specifically, he looks closer to the Exard one in terms of design by a big margin. Yeah, we got the big punch. Not too sure what move that is, but I definitely recognize it, as I do slide... No, not slide head. Slide head's the actual dash. I don't know what the name of that is, but obviously, very old move. Okay, he's got the shoulder check yet. I don't recognize that move unless that's supposed to replace Flick, maybe. But I doubt they would get rid of Flick. His anti-air grab, of course. Yo, look at the animations. Is that what the animation always was in Guilty Gear? Because I never knew. Look at that. It's like this right here is spinning around. Looks like it's impaling him almost with like metal poles or stakes. If that's what it always was, I legit never noticed. It's like a stake driver. Yeah, it's exactly what it is. What's the name of the move? It's going to be like stake pile or something. Well, then again, stake driver, pile bunker, I think is like the name of one of his moves or something akin to it. Like his command grab. Maybe that's pile bunker. I don't know. Alright, shoulder check, of course. Obviously, gotta show off the command grab. Honestly, this is the one problem. Something about this animation looks really off to me. And I think it's just the way grapplers always are, because the way models work and all that. Because like when he's picking him up, it looks like Axel. He has him up like this, but even from jumping and the impact, his body doesn't move at all. He stays in this position. And I think it causes it to look really weird. Because if you would do that with someone, let's just say you jump down 10 feet with someone on your shoulders, your whole body's gonna... You're gonna land and you're gonna like squat down a bit. As you're doing, your arms will come down and pull them over your shoulders a bit further from the impact. That's also why that would damage someone, is because of them getting like bent in half over your body. That's like the whole point, pretty much, is the shock of the impact doubled with it bending them over your body. So like, moral is, I always think this type of stuff, the command grabs always look the worst in most fighting games. You can probably attribute to that to reasons I don't generally play grapplers that much. I think Zangief in Street Fighter 5 probably in terms of 2D fighters, because I'm not going to count King because his command grabs are crazy. But like, Street Fighter probably has the best looking command grabs with this problem, because SPD was a great idea because it doesn't have like this problem really. And even then, the ones you can see, like Zangief's what's it called? His other command grab he has, the one that no one uses, like the bear attack, bear lunge or whatever the hell it's called. Even when they hit, like their body literally bends from the impact onto the ground. Like that's what you would need. But yeah, like, see what I mean? Even going up, it looks really weird for some reason, unless it's just the angle they took. Like, I think... Oh, yeah, I see what the problem is here. Whoa, that's... Is that an error in animation? What the hell? How's his head ending up where it's ending? That's so weird to me. Like, he's, like, putting Axel in front of his face as he's going up, and then by the time he gets down, he's back here again. That animation looks really wonk. I'm sorry, dudes. Like, see what I mean? And then by the time he lands again, and I don't think it's perspective from height. Nah, his face has to be behind it. That's... Unless... Yeah, no, that's an issue with the model. Like, what it looks like, and I think this is what's causing it to look so weird. Look where his hands are compared to where the model is. Like, nowhere in that is he letting go of Axel. When I saw it, I was thinking maybe he jumped up and let go, and then on the way down, re-grabbed him in a different position. But he doesn't adjust his hands at all. See what I mean? Like, look where his hands are compared to Axel's body. Unless, maybe right there, maybe he is re-grabbing it? In which case, that would make a bit more sense. It's hard to tell if the fists are open or closed. They look closed. When does he let go then? Can we see it all? Nah, you can't. So I'm thinking that's what he does, which will make the animation a little better. Is I think he does jump with them and let go of them, which explains why they end up where they do. So yeah, his fists look closed. So that's what it is. That's a little better then. So right here, he quickly grabs them again and puts them over his like trapezius area. For those who aren't familiar, trapezius is like the muscle right here. Like, it's this area. He puts them over their shoulders, the trapezius. And maybe even his helmet. Like the back of it, it's metal, would do a lot of damage, especially if he's putting it on the top where the spike is. But then we run into this problem. So you see how big of an impact this is meant to be. Y'all know how much damage Potemkin does, right? But look at this. Look how the model... And like I said, this is getting very nitpicky on animation, but it's kind of a big thing for me. Look how his model on that impact does not move. So right here's the landing. Right here, even look at the lines meant to showcase how fast and heavy he's coming down, like behind him. Right here, the pressure lines. But then look at that. The impact that it's meant to illustrate. Like, it's obviously meant to be a massive impact. But look how Axel's model does not bend at all. Like, it's just a completely still model the whole time that's being, like, position changed up and down. And I think that's what's creating the jankness in this model. And like I said, this is very nitpicky of me. Yo, why isn't it frame by framing back? I've been trying for a few seconds now. God damn. Like, even that one might be having that problem, TBH. Oh, do I have to have it paused to do it? That's why. Yeah, like, even this one has that problem lightly, but because of the animation, I think it's able to mask it better. That his body's not recoiling at all. Like, just the animation, it works much better for that. It doesn't help that obviously that's a big move, but the impact doesn't feel as raw as this one, and it's just the fact that the body itself is moving in the context of him letting go of it. The fact that it's falling the way it is like, it just does not look good in my opinion. Like, the animation in terms of art style looks awesome, of course. Also, oh, no, we're not on a new stage actually. I thought we were. I just realized it's the, that might be a new stage. No, that's just a different part of that stage. Got it. But, like an example. He let go of him, right? So as he's falling, I'm trying to find something I can bend in my room as an example. Ah, a magic card. Perfect. Thankfully, these are magic cards are, like, legitimately flexible. We're going to be bending Circuitous Wrap. So hopefully we don't get a mark here. But, so you throw someone, right? Up. Somehow you have the strength to throw them like 30 feet into the air, Lamau anime. So as they're going up, their body's going to do this from the force of going up. Like, the pressure will pull them like this. They hit the like the apex of the throw, and then they fall and their body does this from the pressure from beneath. And I think that's another problem this animation's having is, I think it should have just held him the whole time. It would have made the animation look cleaner. But like, as he's going up, his body should be bending back, like I said, so to speak. Like, literally bending like this from the pressure of going upwards. And then the moment right here, he starts falling, his body should naturally start transitioning back to this as he hits the apex, and then back down until Potemkin grabs him. And in which case, when he grabs him, of course, it's just going to do this again immediately onto his back or shoulder. And that in itself is the other problem, is, like I said, the impact is blatantly massive, but Axel, his animation, his model, doesn't, like, flinch at all. Like, look at this shit. Dude literally breaks this man's back. This dude's gonna be in a nursing home from the age of whatever he is now till he's dead after this move happens. Like, he's not walking again. He's a bare minimum paraplegic. He might be a quadriplegic if his, like, neck up by his cervical vertebra got effed up or something. Like, dude is not walking again after this. But who knows, maybe he is because his body's so stiff. Maybe his bones are made of, like, adamantium and his joints are, like, they just don't move. Maybe that's why he's a zoner character, is because he doesn't have to do a full range of punches and stuff because his joints are just, like, stiff, and he, like, throws out the kusarigama and stuff like this. I don't know. Maybe that's the justification to it all. This whole time, Axel has just had a mean, crippling arthritis since the 80s or 90s, whenever Guilty Gear came out with him. But yeah, definitely not fond of that animation. Just because I'm very nitpicky with animation. It is what it is, I guess. As for this, obviously, Reversal Super looks like... I think he's always had this Super. This just looks somewhat different than the one I'm used to. Or had a Super like this. I'm used to the one where he shoots out from Exart. It would be, I think it was Reversal Super. Like, it almost looks like a sci-fi, like, screen, so to speak, if you know what I mean. It's weird to describe, like a hologram type thing. Definitely Reversal, though, as you can see, it beats out, one of May's buttons. With that being said, the on-hit effect here, like that blue from the electric, that looks amazing looking, and I imagine if I go back and rewatch the Kai trailer, Kai would probably get something like that, to be honest. Yo, why is May smiling? She's like blocking. Don't smile, you're about to get your ass beat, lady. You deserve it for smiling in the midst of a fight. Probably his super. Like, I'm willing to bet this one will be much more dynamic. Oh my god, did you see the face? Look at his face. Dude, he is gone. Oh my god, there's a straight transition to the face. Look at that. Dude, this is like... This guy fucks. Look at him. God, look at that gnarly face. Yeah, look at this shit. The transition as, like, the character getting busted knows, like, when they realize exactly what's happening, down to, I think, his pupils leave his eyes. Like, they roll back. Yeah. Pupils literally roll back, like he passes out. That's really sick, really sick. Oh, yeah, look, I think you can see a bit of it there. Actually, yeah, look at that. Look at the way the arms are moving. Like, it makes sense. It's a very cinematic super. And, this is the kind of stuff I'm referring to. Like, given he's still going up, so his arms should probably be down a bit, but I'm not going to be that nitpicky here just because his arms are flailing about and he starts going down with it. I can't tell. Very smart hiding of the animation so they didn't have to worry about it. Like the body breaking over his back. By the way, not only is this dude not walking again, like, this dude is probably like split in half. Like, he is now half a man for the rest of his life. Oh shit, I unmuted it. Oh my god, that's what that sound was. Thought it was my, like, a cyberwave music. Synthwave, listen to me, cyberwave, good lord. I think it's still technically a genre classification, but still. But like, look how big this impact is right here. Like, do you see that? That is a meaty impact. Also, what the hell is that? Is he like going up and seeing gods? Is he in the heavens? Duh, Heavenly Potbuster's the name of the move. That's awesome. He's like seeing gods. That's swag. That's a cool animation touch. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, that's a big ass... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no! Well, I guess it's at the end of the turmoil, so it's not as bad. You don't see the move happen raw because they, like I said, they mask it really smartly with all these effects. Which, by the way, the effects look sick. I can't get over that. That actually looks really sick. Let's go watch it in a normal speed now. And then drops him. Like, God, that happens so fast. Damn, that looks good. So obviously, demo is in a few days, like 10, I think. We'll be finding out... Oh, no, 12, 13. We'll be probably finding out more after it. Realistically, at Arc Revo, they'll probably drop a trailer that reveals multiple characters. It only makes sense because it's like their finale to their world tour that they announced at EVO last year. So, like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm happy that they're in. I'm sad because the further we go without an Exard character, the more it potentially reinforces that we're just not getting Exard characters back. That being said, there is one thing I want to see, and I want to see it in full speed to make sure. Yeah, there's like a screen freeze from that. It's almost like, for those out there who might have played, like maybe I think Arcana Heart did it, or Nitro Plus Heroines Infinite Duel, whatever the full name of that game is called, the one with like Saber and Heart was in that game actually as well as in BB Tag. Homura from Senran Kagura. I played Ana, so on and so forth. It was an assist from Exile from Paradise or something like that. Give me a second. Let's Expelled from Paradise is what I meant. We'll I'll pull it over here for a second. This shit right here. Like, this chick was an assist in it. Yeah, her. Yeah. But, yeah, like, the RC in this game, I hope it's just RC and not RRC. I do not want to live in a world with YRCs or PRCs again. I hate that concept so much. Don't allow for easy setup with YRCs. That's what created all the unblockable situations in Exar. And obviously, I'm pretty sure older games had unblockable situations. I think ABBA, however it's pronounced, had unblockable situations in Plus R. But I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure she did. Like, I just think YRC was a trash mechanic all around. That's one of the reasons I dislike Guilty Gear. Like I said, if you ever want a full video on that topic, just ask and I will make it for you. And no, it'll be very fair. It's not going to be me shit-talking Guilty Gear unreasonably, because I've always acknowledged the merits of Guilty Gear. But, like I was saying, before I got off track, as I've been known to do, I have a very roundabout way of speaking. I apologize for that. The animation for the RC, it reminds me very heavily of those aforementioned games like Nitro Plus and Arcana Heart. I think Arcana Heart does it. I might be thinking more Nitro Plus mechanics. Could just be being an idiot. But like, the animation on the RC almost looks like a burst, is what I'm saying. Unless... What if that's not an RC and that's a burst? I doubt it. But what if? What if that's like the Persona one more burst type concept? Do I think they're pulling that in? I don't know, now that I thought about it and just the way the animation looks. I legit can't tell if it's like a burst or an RC. Like I said, the animation itself reminds me so much of a burst animation. Because, like, look at that. Like, think of any burst across the board in games. And usually it's the character, like, coming close and then expanding out really quick. You can see it in BlazBlue. Like, when Ragnar bursts, he literally pulls his chest in and, like, does this outwards. It happens in Persona. It happens in Burst in Guilty Gear. And Burst in Guilty Gear, when done, when in pressure, I think have a red, like a red aura to them. Obviously not a gold burst. But yeah, I don't know. If we assume that is a burst instead of an RC for whatever reason, it's really interesting. Oh no, wait. That's a burst. They have one more bursts. Look at that. There's a hit stop on the effect, unless RCs now have hit stop, which I highly doubt. Look, like, check this. So he hits him again, right? Now watch Soul's body at this. Like, he's still on the ground too from the sweep. Like, check this. Peep this shit. You see that? There's a blatant hit stop right there as the effect reaches him. I legit am thinking this is a burst, unless that's the delay caused from the sweep animation cancel. Does he use his sweep at all in the rest of this trailer so I can look at it and, like, potentially pseudo confirm it? I don't know. Obviously no sweeps yet, unfortunately. I really want to know. Like, I think that's from the burst. What I'm thinking is a burst. But it could just be the rest of the animation playing out, just altered because of the RC. Nah, sweep another dude, my man, please. I need to know. I don't suppose there was a sweep in that animation, was there? I don't think I saw one. It probably won't help just because it's like it's like a combo attack. Yeah, nah. And then we go on the pot, so I can't do the pseudo confirmation, unfortunately. But I do think, basing off of this, it's a burst. It looks like they're adding one more burst. So does that mean we're gonna have defensive bursts, gold bursts, and one more burst? Or are we getting rid of gold bursts? Are we for some reason getting rid of defensive bursts and we're all-inning the offense? I sincerely hope they don't do that. But yeah, like, that's crazy to me. What is that? What? Is that like this? Is that a timer for the screen freeze? What? Oh, that's crazy. There's a timer to dictate how long the screen freeze is. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't even mean from like a stupid competitive perspective, like, oh, you're making it too easy. I mean that from like an animation perspective. I think it's just weird to have that. Like, I feel like it's too busy, you know what I mean? But like, we'll see. It's definitely what it is, though. It's the screen freeze. It's just a matter of whether that's a burst or an RC, and I can't tell. I'm sure we'll find out at the demo, to be honest. But I don't know. Yeah, he's like I said, he's hot. So I don't really have anything else to add. I think I have, to the best of my own personal ability, dissected this trailer to the highest degree that I personally can. Also, I will say I noticed that yet again, not yet again, but they did not show Flick in here. So I don't know if this is like replacing Flick. I hope not, because I loved Flick. But I get that vibe from it, from like the long animation startup, that it's Flick. But we'll find out. But yeah, outside of my light Potemkin Pop Buster problem, the game is looking on point yet. It looks gorgeous to look at. I can't wait to get hands-on with it, and whenever it comes out, they might announce a date at Arc Revo if they're feeling really ambitious, but we'll see. Obviously, Grand Blue comes out in February. Arc Revo, for that matter, they'll probably show off Broly for Dragon Ball, and I don't think they would show off anything else for BB Tag until 2.0 comes out, because I feel like that would almost undermine 2.0 at this point if you show off anything else. But we'll see. We have 12 days. Expect a reaction to that. If I have off, what day of the week is that? I have off both of these days. I might just stream React the tournament and all the trailers with y'all. That's awesome. I don't know how that worked out. But yeah, that's really all I got. I hope this has been a mildly intuitive React. I'm slowly getting more used to doing these things, because as you can tell from my reactions, thoughts playlist, I have not done a lot of them. It's a relatively new concept to me, and on top of that, still trying to come out of my shell more and be better at unscripted talking with myself, so to speak. It's anyone who's ever done this type of content, I don't mean React, but like this talking to yourself type of content, you know exactly what I mean. It's rough, dudes. It's really rough. But yeah, I don't really got anything. Thank you all for watching. You know all the generic YouTube stuff. You'll hear it in my actual video outro in like 20 seconds. Feel free to stick around. Let me know what y'all think down below. What characters do you think they'll show off next? Do you think whether that is a burst or an RC? I'm still having the poll on my Twitch for all you Blaze Blue players out there. On my Twitch, and maybe even a post on my YouTube. I can't remember. I think I made one. There is a poll. Let me know what character out of the BB Tag 2.0 characters you all want to see a guide for first. That way I can deliver that for you. Right now, Akatsuki is in the lead with a whopping 1 vote. Go check that out. Link to the Twitch will be in my description. It will be down beneath my channel. Just go vote on that. Or like I said, in my community section on YouTube, there should be that question. Do let me know. I want to know. Who do you want to see a guide for first? I will do my damnedest to deliver a quality guide as quickly as possible for you all. That is really all I got. Thank you again for watching. And in terms of reaction videos, I don't know. I might do a Hilda reaction because I saw she got revealed. Didn't watch it yet. Hell, I found out that she got revealed through Max because Lamau, I don't really keep track of Soul Calibur that much. I probably should because my girl 2B, she's in it. That makes me honestly want to play that game. I should probably dick around with that game a bit more. Maybe soon we'll stream that game. We'll see. But yeah, might be a reaction to that up. Depends. I don't know yet. I'm a bum ass like this. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you all on YouTube in specific. Probably for the Guilty Gear thing, but even then, that might be my Twitch, like I said. But that's all I got. I'll see you all later. If you happen to enjoy that video, feel free to, like, comment, share, subscribe, check out my Twitch, check out my Twitter. Links are always in my descriptions. All the generic stuff you would typically hear on YouTube nowadays. All those, yeah, you get it. My wife, they command you.